Hello there, good morning everybody. It is Wednesday the 15th of March 2023. I'm over at the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock, as you can see behind me. I'm here to do my next midweek video of the stadium. So just to remind you all, or let everybody, any first watchers know, that my midweek one is where I'll get up in the air and cover any questions and comments that you guys have put to me from my weekend video that come out at the weekend. So I'll do that today, cover some questions and comments, and yeah, we'll see what we've got. It's looking amazing, you know, coming down the road. It looks great. If anybody hasn't been recently, I'd recommend you come to it, but come from like I think it's Boundary Street and Blackstone Street coming down, because you see it right from the top and it looks good. So anyway, for now, let's get up in the air and take a look at this on Wednesday the 15th of March 2023, and look at some of your questions and comments. Let's get up there. Okay guys, so we're going to go straight up in the air. Do you know what, I just looked up and nearly at the top of a lamppost there going off. Didn't realise I was that close. Let's go straight up. We're looking at the east stand right in front of us there. It is looking really good, isn't it? So I'm up to 51 metres there, but I'm a bit away, so I'm just going to hold it there whilst we make a start on these comments. We'll get straight into them. So we've got Gary J74 who says, love your weekly updates. I've been watching each week. I enjoy seeing how the Everton Stadium is progressing. I've noticed a fifth blue tower on the south stand area and was thinking they're either extending out the south stand roof or setting them up ready for connecting the southwest roof part. Keep up the boss videos, by the way. Well, thanks very much, Gary. So what you're saying, you've noticed the fifth blue, you know, it's the supporting structure at the south stand end. So I'm going to go up higher and I'm going to get a little bit closer. So Gary, you said the fifth one there. Yeah, there's like six there now, as we can see there. Gary, they're not like thinking about extending it. So the south stand roof truss is right. There's another three to go on in front of them. So like another full long section, a long piece. So that the north stand here has two. They done them in two lots, didn't they? So it was like 6 roof truss sections, because there was 3 to each one, right? I hope everybody's following that. And then the south stand comes out further. The south stand one does come out further. It's bigger, the roof truss for the south stand. So it has another 3 sections to go on. So the blue supports they put in there ready, they're going to be the final ones for the south stand. And then you'll see one on the floor there, the start of a south stand roof truss that they'll be putting on anytime that one looks ready to go. So I'm assuming they'll start putting that one up at the west end onto that blue support up there, I think, anyway. So yeah, Gary, it's not, you know, it's not something they're thinking about extending it or anything. It's always, the south stand was always going to have, it's always going to come out longer. So there's another 3 sections to go on there. So I hope that clears that up for you, Gary, and anybody else who was wondering what's going on there. Okay, so moving on, I've got Tom Rowe who says, regarding the northwest corner structure, if you look at the official reveal video, there's a charcoal grey clad box that sits on top of the whole length of the west stand above the height of the brick facade with windows overlooking the Mersey. That will be the west stand hospitality boxes. The steel structure going up now is the continuation of the concrete structure, so that it spans the length for the stand. Right, okay, Tom, thanks very much. So we've got, I'm gonna nip right round to it now. So we're going over the northeast corner there. I'll have a look down. And we're going round the back of the north stand. Looks great, that, doesn't it? So it does look good. If I just stop there, if I just hold there, looks great. If I put the camera up, see the city from there. Looks amazing. There you go, one more. Looks great, doesn't it? Anyway, we're going up to the northwest corner. There's been loads of loads of like mixed thoughts about this. I think the last person that I'd kind of, when we addressed this, so we're looking at here. So Tom, you're saying that'll be the hospitality boxes? Whereas I had some of the, I think it was on my weekend video or last week, say that actually it looks like it's going to be just like a unit for, you know, like machinery and stuff like that. It's hard to explain. Almost like a boiler room, so to speak. But what you're saying, Tom, so that's where we're looking on top there. And you said, where are you, Tom? Where's your comments? You said, if you look at the official reveal video, there's a charcoal grey clad box that sits on top of the whole length of the west stand above the height of the brick facade with windows overlooking the Mersey. Yeah, that's across the back, isn't it? But I don't think that's the corner. So when you've said that will be the west stand hospitality boxes, yeah, that's fine. So you said the steel structure going up now is the continuation of the concrete structure so that it spans the length for the stand. Yeah, okay. But what will be in it, I think, is the point. I got you. I totally get that, Tom. That's the continuation of it. Yeah, great comment. But I think it's what's going in there has been the kind of like the debating point. I'll just hold there whilst any comments on that, any continued comments on that, guys. Just let me know. Anybody know any more? Let me know. If anybody from Everton or Lango Rourke are watching, you let us know what that's actually for, please. Right, we'll move on to Rich Gray, who says, thanks for another lovely video, Nick. No problem, Rich. Really starting to look like a proper stadium now. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Just hope we are still in the Prem when we move into it. I couldn't agree more, yeah. I think we will be, but fingers crossed, eh? Great win at the weekend. I was wondering what facilities will be surrounding the stadium site once completed. Is the Bramley Moore pub across the road still in business? Have you been in there? Many thanks. Yeah, Rich, yeah, so facilities wise, I think down the front, so I'll have to come back across this way. Let's go back across the north stand, back towards me. We don't mind having another look at it, do we, guys? So the Bramley pub, you see it in shot there to the left. It's the white and black building. It is 100% still in business. It's the Bramley Moore pub is that one there, right in the middle there. It is still in business. I have been in. I edited one of my videos there, not too long ago. It was like last year, sometime towards the end of last year. I sat down, edited a couple of videos in there, and had a pint. And it was nice. Yeah, it's nice. I also asked them if they were doing food. Not whilst I was in there. Sorry, I messaged them. They've got a Twitter page, and I messaged them on that. Asked them if they were doing food, because I was going to start making it a kind of weekly ritual type thing to go in to the Bramley Moore pub before every home game at Goodison. Start there, have a beer and a burger, and walk up. But they don't. Unfortunately, they don't do food at the moment. If you're watching from the Bramley Moore, though, so that's it. There, if you're watching from the Bramley Moore, they did say they're going to start. So once they start that, I'd be interested in making it a thing of starting there, having a beer and a burger, walking up to the match. So you can have a little look at how this is getting on just before a match day at Goodison, which should be good. But other than that, there are going to be, I think there's going to be like fan zones and that here. There's definitely going to be bars and restaurants on site, and there's different levels, Rich, of what tickets you can get. You all right, mate? Some of these just made me soil myself then. Give me a beep. But I do appreciate it. Yeah, Rich, there's different levels of tickets you can buy with what bars you can access, I believe. But there's going to be a lot on site for the fans. And yeah, the Bramley Moore's still going. And certainly will be. I think it's a little gold mine, isn't it, for them. Moving on, we have Wayne Baker, who says, love your videos, Nick. I would love to see you do a collab vid with some of the other drone pilots like the stadium. Paul Frost and Casey Imageworks, for example. That would be super interesting. Keep up the good work, fella. Right, cheers for that, Wayne. If that's something that you guys would like to see, please do. Please let me know. Comment on this. I'm in a little WhatsApp group. My drone keeps moving without me telling it to. I'm in a little WhatsApp group with those guys. I could definitely sort that out. Even if it's us sitting down together having a talk about the stadium and our flights in there, and other stuff, or if would it be better if we were on site actually doing something on site with all of our drones? Might be quite difficult. But yeah, if that's something you'd all be interested in, we definitely, I think we'd definitely be up for that. I'll drop those guys a message and see if they will be up for it. But yeah, thanks for that, Wayne. Moving on, I've got. What's that, mate? Give me a second, guys. Somebody's asking me a question. Do we know where what is? What? No. No. Sorry, mate. Don't even know what he's saying. No, sorry, mate. Right, moving on. I've got David Acaster. No, it's not. It's just David Caster. Sorry, David. Who says, "Hi, Nick. All looking so good. I notice all the steelwork on the upper west stand is done, and more on the terrace. I reckon by next week it could all be joined to the north and south stands." Yeah, Dave. Do you know what? I noticed that. Let me just look up there. So it's not all the steelwork's done. West stand, is it? We're missing some there towards the north stand. It's past the middle though. But I think you're right. By this weekend coming, David, could be done. That's gone really quick, that, hasn't it? Moving up, putting those steels in and moving up those terrace seating as well. That guy's threw me one asking me. I don't know what he was asking. Is it like wash dock or something like that? No idea where that is. Don't even know what. Couldn't understand them properly. But I'm over the road and it was too busy to cross over. I did try and nearly got run over. So yeah, I'll leave them to it. Mark Hudson moving on. He said, "Nick, great video as always. The West Stand terrace is flying up." So yeah, it is. We've just mentioned that, haven't we, Mark? My question is, why do you think there are random roofing bits on the north stand but not the south? Keep doing what you are doing. Okay, I don't know, Mark, and I know what you're referring to. So if we just nip over this way, get a bit higher to have a look at this. So you talk about like these, like the sheeting there that's on the north, like that, but then move across. There's none on the south. Mark, I can only think that maybe it's because they haven't finished the south yet. But I don't know. Does anybody know that? I've been wondering that myself. Does anybody know? Anybody any idea why they put some like sheeting up there and not the other side? I'd be really interested to know that. It's a great question mark. Yeah, like I say, I've had it in my mind. Maybe it's because they haven't yet finished the south stand roof trusses, because there's another section to go up. But yeah, anybody knows, please let us have your comments. Let us know. Great question mark. Moving on, I've got Richard Dean who says, "Hi Nick, thanks for your excellent updates. Maybe a daft question, but any idea why they don't complete the terrace on all the stands? Cheers." I've left in, so let's look at the bottom of the terrace, and we think that's what he means, because I've left in the comment from JFC, and this would have been my response. That's why I've left it in. So JFC said, "If you mean the lower levels, it's so the crawler cranes can get close for the roof works that needs to be done from the inside. Once that's done, the lower sections of terracing will be complete." So yeah, that, Richard, great question, and I've left yours in, JFC, because that would have been my response. It has been asked before, but it's no problem to ask again. But yeah, so all the lower levels you'll see going down to the floor are not complete, but I think that's done at like the end, once they've removed all of the, or most of the bits that are needed in there. They can then move the terracing down to pitch level. Okay, so that's why. Thanks for your question, Richard, and thanks for your response, JFC. It was great from both of you. Thank you very much. Moving on to my final one, I've got Raymond Malone who says, "Great vid, mate. will you be able to walk from the stadium to the Albert Dock along the waterfront? So the Albert Dock is along there, and the answer is yes. At some point, I mean, you can walk across the road now. The Albert Dock is see the like the tall towers in that. The Albert Dock, like way beyond them. But the answer is yes, you will. They are doing a like a Liverpool waterways, which they've started on, and you'll be able to walk across to it. So that'll be another great addition, and I'll be taking a look at it as well whilst they're whilst they are doing that, and whilst it's getting completed. So yeah, you will be able to, guys. That brings me to the end of the questions and comments. I'm going to bring the drone down now, and I'll see you all on cam. Right, okay guys, there you go. That was my midweek video of the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock on the 15th of March 2023. I hope you enjoyed that one. There's some great questions and comments in there, I think we had this week, so thank you very much everybody for your continued input to the channel. So the questions and comments you put together on my weekend videos are what make this the midweek content, so I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. If it wasn't for you putting your questions and comments together, I wouldn't be able to put my my midweek video together. So like I say, thanks very much for that. Regarding the one about, so that northwest corner is baffling everybody, isn't it? Still, it's funny. But regarding the one about a little collab with KC Imageworks and Paul Frost, let me have your comments on that, guys, because if it's something that you all would be interested in, then yeah, let me know. If it gets enough interest, I'll definitely speak to them both about it, and see what we can do. I think it'd be maybe good to have like a sit down and have a chat about, you know, what our thoughts and everything are on the stadium and that. So yeah, let me know. Other than that, guys, please like, share and subscribe. Please do that for me. Continue giving me your comments. For any, mate, you okay? Yeah, good, thank you. For any branded clothing like this, you can go down there. And yeah, if you want my direct email, because people do like to send me direct stuff, it's there. Was I meant to say something else? Yes, I was. Great win for Everton on Saturday. Liverpool let us down, didn't they, with Bournemouth? But you know what? All we have to do is concentrate on ourselves, win our own games, and that's it. And we've done that Saturday. It was a great win against a tough side, Brentford. Enjoyed that. Tough this week, I think it's Chelsea, isn't it? Tough away game, but fingers crossed, guys. They're not exactly doing the best at the moment, so fingers crossed. Other than that, guys, I'll be here at the weekend doing my full fly round, and I will see you soon. Oh yes, this week I've got an Everton fan in the studio for my that weekly show on Friday. There's an Everton fan in, but the reason he's very involved in grassroots football. We're going to be having a good chat about grassroots football, a brand new club that's been formed over on the Wirral, and a project that he's hoping to work on with the FA. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye now.